So I'm here today to talk to you about our 2016-2017 slalom range. There's been a lot of changes made. The changes have been quite big. I'm really stoked with how they've come out. So next we're just going to take you through different aspects of the shape and show you what we've actually done. So the first thing we're going to start with is the rocker line. So what we did here is we kept the nose at about the same height as we had before. There wasn't too much of a major change there. But then we increased the rocker through here, which gives you a higher clearance off the water, which will give you a freer board, which gives you a better top end speed. The challenge we had was then introducing this curve into our planing straight here and blending them in. So the curve just comes through here and then just hits that planing straight effortlessly and blends in. And that's going to give you a really smooth ride on the water. So you've got higher clearance, greater speed, and then control from the blend into your planing straight. So the next thing we worked on was our V angles. These have been reduced in the tail area, as new rocker lines allowed us to do that. And reducing the V gives you an improved lateral stability because you're not rocking around on the V, so to speak. You know, it's a much lower angle. So this gives you better control. The last aspect of the bottom shape to be worked on was our reduced tail area. We refined the outline running through here and we increased the depth. That just reduces your tail area, reduces your wetted surface, but we kept the overall width here to actually power off the fin and drive off the fin. The cutout design allows us to keep the entire rocker line through the centre line. This gives you better trim, aids when jibing, it gives cleaner lines and lets things just flow. What we did with the outlines is we reduced the length slightly and then we increased the width slightly. This has created a more compact, more powerful outline, a lot more curve and width back through here, through your main work area. And what this does is just allows you to actually really drive against the board earlier, push against the planing straight, push against the fin, and get the board lifting and up and running, you know, early. We increased the overall thickness of the board, put a lot more volume right through the centre, through here, through the rails, and this was to increase bottom end. All these changes resulted in less control. You were going faster, but you know, you were losing control. We had to improve it. So the way to do this was put a recessed deck in, essentially a concave deck. The benefit of recessing the deck, getting the mast track lower, it allows you to really tap into all the other performance enhancements you've made and maximise your performance on the water. So all these new shapes are available in two different constructions. The Tech construction, which is a combination of carbon fibre and glass fibre and laminates. It gives you a bit more of a forgiving ride, there's a bit more flex. Then you've got the Pro construction, which is a full carbon construction, so it gives you the highest performance available. And then we have the unique slalom graphic design in 3 different colours, and then there's different hull colours you can choose from as well, so you can mix and match and just customise your board.